दोस्तों, मैं हूं अमित त्यागी और आज एक बड़ी ही अनोखी चीज मैं लेकर आ रहा हूं। क्रिकेट को हमारे देश में पूजते हैं, देश के बाहर भी पूजा जाता है, लेकिन उससे ज्यादा हमारे देश में एंटरटेनमेंट की दुनिया को भी पूजा जाता है। और तो इस वक्त यहाँ पर एक संगम हो रहा है क्रिकेट और एंटरटेनमेंट का, क्रिकेटेनमेंट जिसे कहेंगे। और यहाँ पर मेरे साथ हैं मिस्टर मनोज बाजपेयी, पॉपुलरली नोन एज श्रीकांत तिवारी फ्रॉम द पॉपुलर शो ऑन Amazon प्राइम। और साथ में है सोनी गुप्ता, जो क्रिकेट की महारथी के रूप में आप इन्हें देख चुके हैं इनके शो इनसाइड एज में। इसका अभी नया सीजन आया है और इन सबके साथ है न्यूजीलैंड क्रिकेट टीम से सोफी। और ये सब मिलकर एक अनोखा संगम पेश कर रहे हैं क्रिकेट और एंटरटेनमेंट का। तो सबसे पहले मनोज वाजपेयी जी ये बताएं, आखिर क्या है, क्यों एक साथ जमा हुआ है ये क्रिकेट और एंटरटेनमेंट का संगम हो रहा है?
तो मैं हिंदी में जवाब दूं ताकि इंग्लिश में, क्योंकि इंग्लिश में सोफी को समझ में आएगा।
जी 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 जी।
So it will be wise to give my answer in English so that Sophie can understand, right, Sophie? So
please.
So no, I mean it's so amazing that the area that we don't deal with on a day-to-day basis, and but the area which has been part of your childhood, the area which you are very passionate about watching is cricket. Okay, and Amazon Prime Video has given us this opportunity and this privilege to be talking to some of the greats of New Zealand cricket, men and women. So, and Sophie is here. It's a great collaboration, and Amazon Prime Video is going to be streaming all the New Zealand matches, men and women both. So yeah, I mean, I'm part of Amazon Prime Video family. So is Shayoni. So for us, it's a great privilege to be welcoming, Sophie, Kane, and all of these guys, in this huge and quite an adorable family.
Shayoni, आपने पर्दे पर you have shown cricket, you have played the character of a cricket wizard in your show. So कितना आप इत्तेफाक रखती हैं इस क्रिकेट के गेम से?
I stick to being an actor, so I learn my lines really well and I pretend that I know it all. But the reality is far, far, far different than, what it looks like. I am not a cricket follower. I don't follow cricket right now, but I do understand the entertainment element of cricket. And it's such a fine sport. And, people like Sophie right here. It's extremely inspiring to watch the game, to watch the kind of tremendous hard work that doesn't just go on when people are on the field, but years of hard work, in training and it's a lifestyle, right? There's a lot of sweat and tears and failure to be where these amazing players are at, so there is obviously tremendous respect for that. And I also think that Bollywood and cricket are two religions of India, and they go hand in hand. People are obsessed with Bollywood as much as they are obsessed with cricket. So, but I think cricketers do a harder job at what they do, if I may say so. We also work pretty hard, but a different kind of work. So yeah, but if you ask me the numbers, like Rohini would know, I know no numbers. So please don't ask me any tricky cricket questions. Keep them on for Sophie, please.
But your character made it believe the numbers you were rattling. It looked like you're really clearly doing cricket in the show. But that's the beauty of being an actress. You make believe the thing, and that's the beauty. The same goes to Mr. Bajpayee as well. So I'll go to Sophie. Sophie, India is the land of cricket. People love here. But somewhere I feel women cricket really has to go. We need more inspirational people like you, so that more and more people in India, more and more women cricketers come and play and show their mettle. So what do you think is the scope of women cricketers and how it can reach leaps and bounds in India as well? I just want your honest opinion about this.
Oh, look, I think certainly with this partnership with Amazon Prime Video is a great opportunity for us to be able to get in front of more people and to show people the incredible athletes that we have in the game and the entertainment that we can bring. It might be slightly different to Bollywood or something else, but it's certainly really good entertainment that we can bring. And I think of this next generation of Indian women cricketers that are coming through, the Shafali Vermas, the Smriti Mandhana, the Harmanpreet Kaurs, the Jemima Rodriguez. There's just so many exciting players that are coming through that are changing the way that people perceive women's cricket. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how many people can then buy into, the Indian women's cricket team.
Yes, yes. Mr. Bajpayee, मैंने सुना है कि you love cricket and apparently आप बहुत अच्छा cricket भी खेलते हैं, क्या ये सच है?
No, I used to play cricket in school and very passionately. Even from when we used to have vacation, go back to our village, there used to be matches every now and then. We used to travel to nearby towns, small towns and villages and play with them. But the most hilarious part was the lunch that used to have, the rice and dal. So the athlete or the sports people, we cannot even think of having rice and dal, while they are playing their matches. It actually makes you quite lethargic. But having said that, yes, from my childhood, from I got it all from my father. He was a very, very much into cricket and the politics of it and the nuances of it, everything. So he was a farmer, but he had so much of knowledge about the bowling and the batting and the fielding. So I got all the information and the nuances I've learned from my father. The school that he has sent us to a boarding. We had a very serious team, very, very serious team, and some of the players have gone ahead and really done well on a state level. So yes, I have been a very avid cricket fan from my childhood.
So I must say, a minimum guy goes maximum. That's Mr. Bajpayee. That's
I'm
the
a
show
minimum
की
guy.
line.
I'm a minimum
But
guy.
so Shavani, जब आपने कहा कि आपको बिल्कुल क्रिकेट से इत्तेफाक नहीं था वो नंबर्स, लेकिन आपने जैसे बोला तो कितनी मेहनत लगी थी, कैसे समझे आपने? हम कोई जब कैरेक्टर पढ़ते हैं तो स्कूल बुक्स की तरह यू रीड, गो बाय द बुक, यू डेवलप इट, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रिसर्च वेंट इनटू क्रिएटिंग रोहिणी द कैरेक्टर वी जस्ट सॉ. एंड ऑल्सो आप हमारे रोल जर्नलिस्ट का, मैं हमेशा आपको बोलता हूँ, आपने फोमो शॉट में बड़ा खूबसूरत तरीके से निभाया. तो जब आप लेते हैं कोई किरदार, स्पेशली मैं क्रिकेट की बात करूंगा, तो कैसी तैयारी थी? रोहिणी ने कैसे रटे वो नंबर्स?
Thank you. For Sophie's information, he asked me how I prepared for both the parts that I play. One of a cricket analyst, the other of a journalist in the 2 shows on Amazon Prime. So, first of all, the writing is very, very crucial. As actors, we are always grateful when we get good writing, when good material. So on Inside Edge, the writing was solid. The research that they had done, and these are people who are cricket fanatics. They live cricket. They breathe cricket, and also in the screenplay, how they married the analysis part of it and the numbers part of it, which could be actually quite dry. And for a lame person who doesn't really follow cricket like me, it might be difficult to follow that. But the way it was weaved into the screenplay of the show, it was also very entertaining. So not so difficult to grasp what was happening. That and Karan Anshuman, who is the showrunner of Inside Edge, he is also he is in real life Rohini, the character I play. So he wrote the part keeping himself in mind. So he was in love with the character Rohini, and he really held my hand. Like Guru and the writers, there was a lot of wanting to teach me, so they came with that, and I went to learn, and I was like, please make me, teach me as much as, and I just made sure I know my lines really well. Yeah, there used to be 6 to 8 pages of monologues with numbers, and 27 couldn't become a 26 because so it was tricky, but that's why we do what we do, to take it as a challenge and then do it right. And most of the monologues, we've done it in 1 take.
Good for you.
I used to be major, so I think I'm good at mugging up. I have a photographic memory, so I kept mugging up these numbers. So yeah,
You're a history major.
Yeah.
I have graduated in history.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
Yes. In Delhi University.
मैं भी Delhi University गया.
Which college?
LSR.
Oh, Ramjus College.
So yeah, I think I think it's well written characters, and I love playing Rohini. And Inside Edge season 3 has just released, and it's doing really well. And people refuse to believe that I don't really. They stop me at airports and ask me, "Aapko kya lagta hai? What should Virat do?" You know, in the next game. But unfortunately, I don't understand.
But that's the beauty of being an actor. I think
Yes,
you
that's the
travel
beauty of being
with
Shavani Gupta, right?
So Sophie, what do you feel about our cinema, the Indian cinema? You know, we offer the one of the maximum films and content, be it web shows, and how do you think that sports is depicted? Because we have nowadays a lot of films, a lot of shows are being made sports, and a lot of biopics. So what do you feel about this trend of creating the life of a sportswoman or a sportsman on cinema? How do you feel Indian cinema is doing a job of translating the craft of cricket or any sports on cellulite?
Yeah, look, I think it's a really interesting perspective to be able to see athletes away from their chosen field. I think it sort of shows them in a different light to what we most commonly see them, whether it's on the cricket field or, you know, on the athletics track or wherever it is. I think it's been really exciting, and it's unique that we can see players in a different way. And I think that's really important and really special to show the public and to show the viewers that there is another side to us. We're not just athletes, that there is a story behind the person. And I think that's really cool to hopefully be able to share more of our own personal stories about who we are and where we're from to the rest of the public.
Have you watched any Hindi film or any film actors or cinema you know about from India?
Not too much. I haven't actually been to India in a couple of years, obviously with COVID, which has been a bit of a shame, but it's always something that I love when we do tour is flicking on the TV or, you know, on any of the devices and being able to watch some of the local shows.
Okay,
So you
so
must watch Manoj sir's. He's an encyclopedia of acting, and he's one of the finest actors we have in the country. And I'm not even exaggerating. Every single person in this room knows it.
yes,
You know,
you must watch his films and his shows.
just Google him and go with any film that you want to, because all of them are as good and as brilliant. You must check out his work.
Isn't she beautiful?
How does it matter?
It's such a nice thing about me.
Well, that's what happens when three legends coming in. That's what is happening. The cricketainment that we just saw. So ये सब आपको action Amazon Prime पर मिलेगा. Thank you so much, Sophie. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you more in India. And I hope you watch a lot of Indian films, and we see a film on you soon in Hindi as well.
Yes, fingers crossed. I got some watching to do.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amit.
Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.